sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashawn White. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Yellow.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Easy. Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Running on second with White. Into the swing, it's popped and it's loose. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Out
of the gun, White. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance. But that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Has him on the quick hitter. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow! Attack, attack!
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. To the right side, caught by Wilson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yellow!
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Eye down these two, eye down these two. There's a wall there, right?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got this at the 27. That'll be the first and more. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 25 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow! 15, 15! Hero, 15! Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57. Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Attack, attack!
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow!
From the gun, a run for White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Yellow, yellow! Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, ripple in.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Cut out left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 21-zip already. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
They've got first down here from the 36. To the air, Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Okay, this is our last play of the quarter.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
This is Walker on second. A lot of space ahead. 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Running back motions right. Walker on first down. He's got room to roam. Has a hole left, room to run. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity.
And again, he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks, and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
No, that's a good call right there. You want baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Come on. Ready?
From the pistol, he's here to Walker. And gets a few on the plays forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And it's 3rd down.
19 Tigers. 18, ready?
3rd and long, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. 180. Hero 15.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First
and 10, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Chiefs 7.
Right, ready to send this one away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Small gain there. Maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Ready, set.
2nd down now. 7 to go.
Buffalo race. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Left it.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That one gains 7. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
65, 65.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Richardson to throw again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Chiefs take over first and
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down throw for Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Here he goes, third and long. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Back to work they go after the interception. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
15.
First down.
57 colors.
First and 10 at the 49.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Same guy. Wilson again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
8 yards to go.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
43, 15. Yellow, go. Hey, 43. Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to send this one away. Tootin now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They send a man in motion. From the red zone on first. And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That's one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. First and 10 from the 32.
Yellow! Yellow! I'm on it! 15, 15!
Here's Mahomes. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. 3 inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this down. Right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Looking quickly here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
57.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Attack, attack! Attack!
From the red zone now. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been...
That was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get.
Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. It's an option right that begins this drive. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Walker now from the gun. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow. Return.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He finds space, middle of the field. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
21 at the Seahawks' 39-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go out, 80. Return.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, 3rd and long.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. And that decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Drive begins with a walk or run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bison, 60, 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Straight from Manapon, rolling out to Durban, I would put in with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Now it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got him right side. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Or even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes it in at the 21. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return.
I'm pretty sure his special teams coach is going to have a
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up.